Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Code Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in, my lovelies. And if you are old face, welcome back. It's really nice to see you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your emails of confirmation, emails sharing stories, and emails booking readings. If you would like to have a reading, all of the information is in the description box down below. I have 2 emails there. What was I going to say about my emails? Because I cannot remember now. It'll come back to me. If I say he, she, masculine or feminine, male or female, please remember we all hold these energies. We have both divine masculine and divine feminine, okay? So swap the gender roles if you need to. Do not take the gender roles when I say he or she too seriously, unless it resonates for you. Do not make the story fit if it doesn't. If it doesn't, please have a look at some of my other readings. Please do not put in shouty caps in the comment section, "This is not my story," because it will just get deleted, okay? If it's not your story, it's not your story. Have a look at some of my other readings, or you may need to have a personal reading for accuracy. Now, I'm picking up from past, present, and future energy, and it can sometimes be a mishmash of all 3. So again, use your discernment. Anything that comes up when it comes to legality, lawyers needing to, go to court, pregnancy, health, mental health. I am not a professional in any of those areas, and all of the advice that comes through these videos are for entertainment, educational, and fun purposes only. You are not to take the advice from spirit that comes through me in these videos. It's not to be taken as a substitute for going and actually speaking to a mental health advisor or seeing a doctor or, seeing a lawyer, for example. I do not take any responsibility for you, as all of my readings are for adults only. And as you are grown, you are responsible for your own behaviour, your own actions during and after every reading, personal and general. Now let's get into this. Let's see. All of a sudden, I've just got really hot. All of a sudden, like, my body temperature's just gone right up, okay? You've got Breaking Dawn here. And guidance, but where will it lead you? Oh, I've just got really hot, and it's not hot flushes, I promised. I'm not at that age yet. Breaking Dawn, Violet Angel. So this is, you know what? This is fierce protection. You've got some sort of fire around you. You or this person you're thinking of has got fire around them. Magical space clearing time, I told you. Someone has got protection around them, or someone needs to up their protection circle, because magical space clearing time is saying that there are people watching you and there are people sending things, either you or the person you're thinking of, okay? Now we have 5 for Breaking Dawn with Violet Angel. Big changes coming in. Somebody, do you know what I'm also getting is someone lit a candle, like done a burning bowl ritual, or lit a candle, or did something to remove, and I say that and then you've got Sweet Memories in reverse. It's to remove some sort of evil eye, because I'm looking at these 2, and the way that they're staring back is quite malicious. It's quite unblinking. It's a bit weird as well, like really unblinking. And I heard Day of the Dead. I don't know if somebody works with necromancy and someone is sending this, or someone has used graveyard dirt and in a spell of some sort to send bad intentions, to send an evil eye, to send something to do with someone's throat chakra and to do with their solar plexus, because that's where I'm feeling it. And it says here, reconsider your alliances, make new connections. If you have done a return to sender, if you've done a cord removal spell, if you have done something, just like a burning bowl, whatever it is that you've done, it's working. It's literally working. Guidance, but where will it lead you? You are now going to be in... Something fiery is going to contact you, but it's advice, okay? You have either another guide coming through, you have an ancestor or an angel coming through that maybe couldn't come through before because you still had attachments to past timelines, because you've got to count your blessings, okay? And I'm placing it over here. That's interesting, because I've just seen that this has got 11 at the top, and this has got 1, and they were opposite. Isn't that weird? They were opposite like this. So somebody was definitely, why can I not hold them? It was like this. Somebody was trying to mirror your energy, or someone was using mirror magic to mirror your energy or to take away gratitude. They were doing something to your solar plexus. I can really feel that. That's been removed. Collisions of belief, styles, attitude and energies. Now, whoever it is that needs to come in as a mentor, needs to come in as an advisor, whether that is in the ethers from the 5D upwards, or whether that is in the 3D realm here, is going to be able to come in now. They're going to be able to guide you through some sort of storm. And if it's not a storm, it's almost like a transition period that you're going through. Because I keep hearing weathering the storm. It may be uncomfortable because when we don't know what the next steps are, it can seem a little bit scary. So if you're in between jobs, for example, or if you're transitioning from one industry into another, when you have all of your knowledge and understanding and expertise in one, it can be quite daunting to then go into another one, because you're starting off like a baby. You know, you're vulnerable. It's all bright and scary and chaotic and new, you know, and you're going to have somebody coming through to help you, especially with any emotions that may arise of either unworthiness or worry. Okay, but that breaking dawn, there is definitely an ascension, but that is your third eye. There is a massive activation that's happening for someone here, and I heard a light portal. A tempting offer has a high price, and please don't lose hope. I think this person is coming in to kind of guide you, to keep you away from things that may turn this back around and bring people in that aren't for your highest and greatest good. There is definitely someone watching you who you have removed your energetic imprint from. Somebody's watching you that you've removed your energetic imprint from. And it says here, strength, awareness and sensitivity. And when you've done that, it left them very, very weak and unbalanced, because they may have been feeding off of you without you realising. The thing is as well, is that when people send energy towards us, sometimes we can feel it. Sometimes it's very apparent. Some people's third eye is a little bit more tuned in than others, and they can be like, straight away, that's not mine. Sometimes it's done in a very, I heard, aggressive but sneaky way, so that if you are naturally high vibrational, if your vibrations go down a little bit, you may put it down to lack of iron or lack of sleep or lack of this. And again, I'm not a doctor, so if you have, you know, if you're tired all the time, go and get your iron levels checked out. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. However, once you've done that, if there's still this energy of just being a little bit lackluster, it's because whoever was doing this was trying to be very clever and creative in how they hooked into you or bound into you or put their feeding tubes into you. But since this has been removed, or as this is going to be removed, if you haven't done a cord removal, if you haven't done something to remove your energy from this person, then this message isn't for you, and this is actually an encouragement for you to do that. And if that resonates with you, that maybe you need to do that, please have a look at the reading beforehand where I'm wearing the same orange top, because it talks about that in that reading. But for those who have, it's left them very weak. It's left them very, very weak. And it's wow, 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 wow. Look at that colour. Look at this. And it's not even the colour. 23, loyal companion. This has opened the door. This has opened the door for whoever this person is to come in for you, this loyal companion. Okay, look out for signs and synchronicities though, because someone isn't seeing them. It says good health and harmonious living. This is something else that maybe they were attaching to. It's your 6th house. The 6th house seems to have been hit quite hard over Mercury retrograde, but before that as well, I've noticed that. And you've also got profound thoughtfulness and optimism and exploration. Now, you have on here number 29 in reverse. Number 29 or number 12 may be confirmation for someone, 23 and 20. Someone could be in those ages or those years, like 2023 and, yeah, 2023 or 2020 were quite important for someone. Someone could be of 29 years. There's an important experience or memory from when you were 12 years old or when you were 10 years old that is being repressed. That's something else that may have been repressed, and this may be coming to the light, okay? And it may come up in quite a big rush, and it might make you feel either overheated, make you feel cold, you may have to sit down for a second. There's some sort of revelation that's going to come through for someone when it comes to that memory, because we've got sweet memories up here, then count your blessings. This needs to be released, because the thing is, if you have done a cord removal, a banishing spell, a burning bowl, energetically, it's going to release whatever was blocking you, okay? But it means that once that block is gone, whatever was hidden or repressed underneath is going to come to the surface. So, you know, doing a cord removal, for example, it's not going to heal you. It's just going to stop someone else from tapping into your energy. You still have to do that work to heal yourself. Global consciousness. Interesting. This is like, whoever it is that's coming forward, I don't know if they are part of your life purpose. Let's have a look, see, shall we? Not this one. That one and that one, okay. Yeah, look at that. Someone has literally removed a block, okay? They've literally removed a block. There was something about not a travel ban or not being able to travel, not being able to come towards you. High Priestess. You've got High Priestess money. Why did I say High Priestess money? And then the Three of Wands in reverse. There's some sort of karmic debt that you have paid off by healing this or by opening the door to that healing. And I heard it's up to you, because you've got the Chariot in reverse and then you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Something was definitely being blocked from this High Priestess when it comes to finances, but when it comes to karmic debt and how that was actually blocking you from moving forward. And I heard everything in your life was adding up to this. Everything in your life was adding up to this. Give me one more. And the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands in reverse, though, is almost like a stunted growth of some sort. Someone here has High Priest or High Priestess energy, but they were stunted in some way. You've got Queen of Cups to the Five of Wands. That you have either been showing compassion in a time of chaos, or you're being asked to show compassion in a time of chaos. Or this mentor that is coming forward is going to show you compassion as you go through a chaotic experience or transition. And you have the Nine of Cups to the Hierophant. This is also a wish fulfillment, to separate from something. I don't know if somebody's going through a divorce, a separation, or someone has just come to the clarity that they no longer wish to be in a certain situation with another person, or with it could be leaving a job because you've realized that it's actually toxic. But I keep hearing love, love, love. This is more to do with your heart space, okay? There may have been a wish or want from someone to keep you stuck in your heart space, to keep you, I had to keep you separated from mind to heart. And I heard you killed them with kindness, or you killed it with kindness, or you're going to kill it with kindness. King of Swords, Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords. This is a repressed energy. This is a repressed energy. There is resistance here. And I keep hearing, I will guide you. Someone is coming through to help you with that last bit of resistance, that last bit that as you're working through it, it almost feels like quite heavy energy, like walking through water. But you're being told not to stop, because look, she's literally walking through water. She is water. You're being told not to stop just because it's uncomfortable. So I put the Ten of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Swords in reverse can be a dodged bullet. It can be absolute healing from something that was very heavy, but it can also be repressing something that was very, very heavy, because looking at it is too hard. And as I'm talking, I feel really out of breath, like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I feel like I need to roll up my sleeves because I am still really warm. This is burning something, but it's burning so brightly it will bring it to light. So it's whoever, I keep saying this, whoever has done a ceremony or a ritual or a spiritual practice to remove energies from the past that may have been trying to hold you back, be aware that things are going to heat up very, very quickly. And I'm getting emotionally, something about heated arguments, to be aware of this and to bring compassion into it, especially with the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups. Someone gets there's someone either around you or someone watching you who gets so angry that they get tongue-tied, that they can't actually express themselves. Seven of Swords to the King of Swords. This is something, there is some sort of information that's now going to come forward about someone in your past or somebody in your vicinity, like either in your circle of friends, that was doing something illegal. I heard bribery, or they were doing something illegal, and it involves you. And I heard you may not know about this, but they were doing something behind your back, and this is going to come to light. That might be why I felt the energy of things are going to heat up as well, because you may be being asked, especially if you have Aries, any of the fire signs as well, have a look at where your where your fire placements are in your birth chart, because it will really tell you about either your temper or how you deal with things when it comes to things that are aggravating. Because I heard betrayal, okay, and I keep hearing you need to breathe. You need to breathe. Someone here needs to take a breath. You've got Six of Swords. Everything's going to work out, but you're being told to walk away from certain things that you know are going to try and press certain buttons that you are still trying to heal, especially about your past, okay? Because there is somebody still trying to get into your energy. They're still trying, and I feel like, especially with this Two Little Witches magical space clearing time, they're watching really intently, and I feel like they've been removed from your energy, but they're going to try again, which is why this, whatever this memory is, there's a memory here that has been repressed that is now going to come up. And if they're coming in at the same time as this memory is coming up, they may be trying to, they may have felt this energetic shift. They may have felt like they're no longer attached to you, so they're going to try and do something else to elicit some sort of volatile emotion from you so they can attach back in again. And it says here, because these decks here are like my love cards, and they have like lyrics from different songs and stuff, and the one that I picked up is by Till the End of Time by Timothy Bloom featuring V. If you haven't heard it, it's such a good song. And it says, no need for sorrow, let's just make love until the morning light. Someone here, this is like a jealous ex-lover or a third party of an ex. This is what I'm getting, and where I wanted to put this was down next to loyal companion. Why did I want to put it there? Should I take any more out? Yes, I've been told to take another one out. Okay, clarify, no need for sorrow, let's just make love till morning light. Clarify, please. There you go. Anger, love, confusion, roads that go nowhere. I know that there's somewhere better because you always take me there. Came to you with a broken faith. Gave me more than a hand to hold. Caught before I hit the ground. Tell me I'm safe. You've got me now. And that's just Glyne. Take me home. This is somebody from your past, and I was feeling that anger. I don't know if whoever it is that's watching to see whether or not, you know, they can press your buttons again. This is tied up with an ex, or this is tied up with someone who's a little bit obsessed with your energy, somebody who sees your energy as healing, but that anger, love and confusion, roads that go nowhere, and then no need for sorrow, let's just make love until the morning light, and that flush of heat that I felt. Someone's trying to trigger an old wound, especially with sweet memories in reverse. Someone's trying to trigger an old wound, and they want to see whether or not it's still there. And with this good health and harmonious living, I don't know, someone's got gut issues. Someone's got gut issues, and it's linked to a relationship that you had in the past. And remember, I'm not a doctor. If you have got issues, make sure that you're speaking to a doctor first. I have to keep saying this. I have to make sure that people are aware that this is for educational, fun and entertainment values only. Someone holds a lot of, I don't know if when you touch your tummy, if you press it in, if it hurts in certain places. And if you've already been to your doctors and they're like, there's nothing there, you're absolutely fine. If you've had the okay from the doctor, then this is holding on to certain pain from past relationships. Now, this may come to the foyer, so to speak, if you have done this removal, this cord removal, and you're being told to have a look at this, because these people are watching you. They're watching to see whether or not they're able to hook back in again. They want to see if they can hook back into you. And I'm hearing the song by Jess Glyne. Will you take me home? Something about, will you take the wheel? And when I'm lying there, will you take me home? I don't know if somebody had a drinking issue or an addiction issue, and there seems to be a lot of codependency to non-codependency. If you had to look after someone who was of sick health in a relationship. Now this, with the two different energies coming out here, wow, for someone here, whoever this mentor is that's going to guide you through, if this is in the physical realm, there's something here about the way that when you're intimate with them, they heal other people that way. And there's going to be some sort of release. I don't know. This is giving me more in the future. This is not right now, but this is coming up for a reason. But there's a block when it comes to here. Someone's doubting themselves if they'll ever get better, or if they will only ever be the support role and nothing else. Because you've got love conquers all, enduring loyalty, eternal love, lasting commitment. For someone here, that person coming in to be your mentor is going to be more than just your mentor. They're going to mentor you. Because I was getting mentor as in like either healing from something or mentor in business. But for some, they're going to be a mentor for both, or they're literally going to lead you to that person that is going to be that mentor for your heart. Because you've got loyal companion and then you've got enduring loyalty. Now, I must remind you that if this doesn't resonate, you do not need to write in shouty caps, this doesn't resonate. You just need to scroll past, okay? And you've got the past, a prison, bitterness, grudge, refusal to let go. Where do you want me to put this one? Up here. Yeah. Someone else needs to redo their ritual. If you've done some sort of, I heard called cleansing or upgrading, you need to redo it because there's somebody who doesn't want to let go, or someone who hasn't let go, and that cord is only partially dissolved and you need to redo it. That's only for a small minority. Anything else? Tell me about the two little witches. Tell me about the two little witches, please, and thank you. Honor, high standards, and idealistic. They're watching you. This is also giving me, like, it's not just two people watching. There's many sets of eyes watching you. I heard from a broader audience. This is something to do with your social media or social media presence. Nobility. There are people watching you, they're changing their minds. Or someone's watching you and wishes to give you a gift of some sort. And the thing is as well as, shut the front door. I've literally just seen this. Oh my giddy aunt. They're literally attached to each other. Can you see that? We've been talking about cord removals and energetic, you know, connections and stuff like that. Something's been burnt away. But this is also giving me that if you are connected psychically to someone else in a positive manner, you may be picking up on some of the toxic things that they are going through, or you may be picking up energy. I heard energy hits of what they're going through. And for those that resonate with that, if you have done a burning bowl or you've done something along those lines, you may have to redo it, or you may be asked to keep cleansing your aura. Especially when you feel, I heard if you feel nervous or giddy or anxious and you know it's not your energy, and when you ask, you're told, oh, it's theirs, you're being told to cleanse. You need to take more spiritual baths or more spiritual showers. There's something along those lines of upping that so that you can cleanse that. So rather than sending it back to them, because if you have a positive connection with them, rather than sending it back to them so it's more, there's something here about grounding or cleaning it away. Okay, and I heard put a filter in. Put a filter in. I don't know whether that's confirmation for someone, or someone asked if they should be putting an energetic filter in, and there's confirmation from your guides and your ancestors that yes, you need to do so. Yeah, because otherwise you're going to feel everything, because you've got compassion in reverse, empathy, simpatico, and kindness, and it's a number 5 upside down. And then you also have the monster within, internal struggle, personal challenges, and wanting to improve. Someone here is feeling everything that someone else is doing, or it's almost like this person may be feeling what you're feeling as well. Now, if this is a positive connection, you're feeling each other, the highs and the lows, and whoever it is that needs to put that filter in, put the filter in. If you're like, what's a filter? You literally can put in some sort of energetic filter. That could be asking one of your ancestors. Call to an ancestor and be like, you know, whoever pops into your mind, would you mind being like an emotional filter to stop some of the lower energies that are coming through from this person coming into my energy field? Or it could be that if this is not a positive connection, that your cord removal didn't work. it didn't work. That is for a small amount of people, okay? Place that one there and that one there. All right, I've been told to stop there. I've been told to say goodbye. So I'm going to leave it there. I know that was a short one, but I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity in what you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel and this resonated, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you are a returning subscriber, hearts, kisses, I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.